that what happened in Louisiana hurt us all, but we knew that there are night wars right here in San Francisco. All of those night wars are about poverty left unaddressed. In the covenant, you will find an agenda when you knit it all together to do something about that poverty. We have to commit to making sure we do that.
Between the group that has the shortest life expectancy in the city of San Francisco and the longest life expectancy in the city of San Francisco is 18 years. That's an entire child's life. And that is the difference between the life expectancy between African Americans and Chinese Americans in the city of San Francisco. And yet, when we get together, when the hospital council gets together, and the hospital council has convened the African American Health Disparities Initiative, because the health disparities in San Francisco for our African American population is so appalling that they have made it their #1 priority. Our health is by far and away, and I'm not talking about by a little bit, by a huge margin, African Americans have the worst health outcomes, not only in the city of San Francisco, but also nationally. But the question is, what do we do about it? It's very funny because every time I go to a meeting for the hospital council or for a hospital, for a community group, we're talking about African American health, they are serving fried chicken. Not only are they serving fried chicken, the fried chicken is accompanied by a side of sweet potatoes cooked with butter and sugar and marshmallows.
You ain't no fried chicken.
Yes.
Implementation. We put a lot of lip service when we're talking about health disparities, and it's so terrible. But how many of us exercise 30 minutes a day? How many of us are careful about our diet? Folks come to me and they say, oh, Dr. Burke, I have this problem, I have that problem. Now, if I see you once a year, how is the little prescription that I'm going to write to you, for you, going to compete with what you put in your body 3, 4, 5 times a day? But not only is the issue about personal accountability, our communities, our government have to give folks the tools with which to implement their own personal accountability. So, when we look at the communities in which African Americans live, we don't have grocery stores. We don't have safe places to exercise. And so it is incumbent upon us to demand from our government, and it is incumbent upon our cities, our states, and our federal government to provide us with the resources so that we can empower ourselves to go forth and make ourselves healthy so that we can make a difference in some of these health disparities.
Thank you, Dr. Burke.